Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Vice President says innovation should become people's movement and India must once again emerge as global hub of learning and innovation. NPF withdraws membership from Joint Legislators Forum on Naga political issue. Launchpad, a career guidance and employability skills development program introduced for class 12 students of government schools. And Supreme Court refuses to direct transfer of contributions made to PM Cares Fund to NDRF. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu today said innovation should become a people's movement. Speaking at a ceremony of announcing the results of adult ranking of institutions on innovation achievements 2020, Naidu said innovation is the need of the hour. He said there should be concerted efforts to inculcate the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship among students to make them out-of-the-box thinkers. He said innovation has always been the key defining feature of human progress. Naidu stressed on retaining this intellectual leadership and said India must once again emerge as the global hub of learning and innovation. The legislators of the Naga People's Front, NPF, today withdrew its membership from the Joint Legislators Forum, JLF, on Naga political issue with immediate effect. Announcing this, NPF said a decision to this effect was taken at the NPF Legislature Party meeting held at the opposition leader Tia Zeliang's residence in Dimapur. It said their reason for withdrawal from membership was owing to the lack of confidence in the NPF legislators by the ruling party, pointing out that the present setup of JLF on Naga political issue is facing huge trust deficit. The NPF said the forum's existence is neither purposeful nor has any productivity on the ground. It, however, asserted that the party and its legislators will continue to be active facilitators on the Naga political issue. Advisor for Youth Resources and Sports, Zale Nika, today launched Launchpad, a career guidance and employability skills development program, an initiative taken by the Department of Youth Resources and Sports in partnership with YouthNet and supported by Department of School Education. The program is for students pursuing the 12th standard in all government secondary schools across Nagaland. Speaking at the launching program, Advisor Nika said the department has emphasized not only in the field of sports and music but also in other youth-centric activities. He said the program will impact the students who are currently pursuing their 12 standards in 44 government higher secondary schools across 12 districts of the state. Principal Director of School Education, Shanavas C., expressed optimism that the program will help students, especially government schools, to explore the possibilities at the tender age. The Supreme Court today refused to direct the transfer of money collected under the PM Cares Fund set up for COVID-19 relief to the National Disaster Response Fund, NDRF. The bench of Justices Ashok Bhushan, R. Subhash Reddy and M.R. Shah also held that contributions to the PM Cares Fund were funds of a charitable trust. The court said that there was no statutory prohibition on contributions made to the NDRF. The bench further clarified that funds collected under the PM Cares Fund are entirely different from the NDRF. On the petitioner's prayer to set up a national plan for COVID-19, the Apex Court held that a plan prepared by the centre is sufficient to cater to the pandemic. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has urged every citizen to take necessary precaution in a monsoon season due to the prevailing COVID pandemic. He said this is the season of tropical and vector-borne diseases and therefore right precautions are necessary. Modi informed that the government is also closely monitoring the situation and ensuring care to those affected. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Defence Research and Development Organisation, DRDO, has developed an equipment named UV Blaster, which is an ultraviolet-based area sanitizer designed and developed by Laser Science and Technology Centre, the Delhi-based premier laboratory of DRDO. The equipment is useful for high-tech surfaces like electronic equipments, computers and other gadgets in laboratories and offices that are not suitable for disinfection with chemical methods. The product is also effective for areas with large flow of people such as airports, shopping malls, metros, hotels, factories, offices, etc. The UV-based area sanitizer can be used by remote operation through laptop or mobile phone using Wi-Fi link. The equipment has 6 lamps, each with 43 watts of UVC power at 254 nm wavelength for 360-degree illumination. For a room of about 12 into 12 feet dimension, the disinfection time is about 10 minutes and 30 minutes for a 400 square feet area by positioning the equipment at different places within the room. The sanitizer switches off on accidental opening of room or human intervention. In Nagaland, 65 new COVID-19 positive cases have been detected, while 134 patients recovered from the infection today. In a tweet, Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangyapom updated that the new cases of COVID-19 have been detected from Kohima with 41, Dimapur 23 and 1 in Mon. He also added that of the 134 recoveries from the infection, 79 recovered patients are from Dimapur, 36 from Kohima and 19 from Zunabuto. The minister said necessary contact tracing have been activated while all primary contacts are under self-isolation. He further informed that all the recovered patients are kept under strict surveillance. The health department said that the 65 cases today, 37 are detected from the armed forces, 11 are frontline workers, 9 traced contacts and 8 are returnees. Among the positive cases in the state till date, the armed forces contributed the highest COVID-19 cases with a total of 1,548, while 1,185 are returnees, 499 traced contacts, 234 frontline workers and 54 are among others. The total confirmed positive cases in the state now stands at 3,520, of which there are 1,842 active cases, while 1,664 people have recovered. So far, 7 have succumbed to the infection. The total restriction of inter-district vehicular movements under Bedin district has been extended for another 1 week with effect from 20th to 26th of this month. The decision to extend the total restriction of inter-district movement was taken yesterday during the Bedin District Task Force meeting. The ongoing inter-district vehicular movements have been imposed in the district since August 6th. Governor of Goa Satyapal Malik has been transferred and appointed as Governor of Meghalaya. Rashtrapati Bhavan in a communique said that Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshari will discharge the functions of the Governor of Goa in addition to his own duties. These appointments will take effect from the dates they assume charge of their offices. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will announce the results of Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 on Thursday. This is the 5th edition of the annual cleanliness survey of the country. A total of 129 awards will be handed over to the top performing cities and states in the program titled Swachh Mahotsav. The Prime Minister will also be interacting with select beneficiaries, Swachhagrahis and Safai Garmis under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban through video conference. He will launch the Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 results dashboard on the occasion. Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 is the world's largest cleanliness survey, which ranked a total of 4,242 cities, 62 cantonment boards and 92 Ganga towns, and saw an unprecedented participation of 1.87 crore citizens. And now 20 news, here are the main points again. Vice President says innovation should become people's movement and India must once again emerge as global hub of learning and innovation. NBF withdraws membership from Joint Legislators Forum on Naka political issue. Launchpad, a career guidance and employability skills development program introduced for class 12 students of government schools. And Supreme Court refuses to direct transfer of contributions made to PM CARES Fund to NDRF. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.